Welcome in. My name is Ashley, and I'm going to be guiding you through a portion of Loveland's hot sequence. Never mind the dogs, this is my life. We're going to start at the front of our mats in Tadasana. Take one deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Now one more deep breath, except this time we're going to move with our arms into extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. You're going to lift your right leg up, take a quarter turn to the front of the room for a bent knee triangle. I'm going to go ahead and bend into my right knee, keep my hips as forward as I can to the front of the room, open up my arms into a T, shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale, shift your shoulders forward. Exhale, right hand to your knee, left arm to the sky. You should feel the opening up of your chest toward the ceiling. You don't want to cave and drop it down. You just want to open it up. Feel the release in your lower back. Make sure you're pressing down into your left foot. You don't want to dump all the weight into your right. Let's take one more deep breath here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, come back up, switch sides. You're gonna bend now into your left knee, arms still at a T, square your hips to the front as much as you can. If you want, you can allow a little more room for your hips by shortening your stance. Inhale again, arms to a T, exhale. Inhale, shift those shoulders forward. Left arm down, right arm up to the sky. Again, we want to try to relax our shoulders down away from our necks, not have them scrunched up here. And breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it go. One more breath here. Inhale. Hold when you're full. Release. Come back up. Step to the top of your mat. Hands at heart center. Now we're going to move through Asana. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, flat back as much as you can. Feel that release from your lower back. Release any tension from your neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back into Chaturanga, or you can just meet us back in downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, again, we're gonna take a little micro bend of our knees. Step to the front of our mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands at heart center. Another quarter turn. We're going to again, inhale, lift our right leg, quarter turn to the front of our room. You want to turn your toes in and heels outward. Blade edges of your feet should be parallel to the mat. Once you get there, arms out to a T, hands on hips, and we're going to hinge at the hips very slowly, leading with our chest and our collarbone. Inhale, and exhale to fold. Your hands can land on the ground, on the mat. You can bring in some blocks if you're not quite there, can't reach the ground yet, or you could also bring blocks to your elbows. You can grab for your ankles, shins, anything that is accessible. We're going to keep a little micro bend in our knees. Shift our weight forward to our toes, away from our heels to deepen that stretch. And we're just gonna breathe here. Inhale, And exhale. Every time you exhale, you want to fold just a little bit deeper. Make sure you release any tension from the back of your neck. You can shake your head yes, shake your head no. Just move it around and release that tension. Inhale, come on up. Brace your hands on your lower back. Exhale. Let's take a little minute to reset. Now we're going to bind our hands behind our back for forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. If you want, your hands can lift away from your back. Or if that doesn't feel good or accessible to you today, you can just leave them on your lower back. Again, moving with our breath. Every time we inhale, we want to come up. Exhale. We want to fold just a little bit deeper. And inhale, make sure to brace your hands. If you floated your hands away, go ahead and move them to your back. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Now we're going to move through another sun A. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And from downward facing dog, we're going to move into an extended side angle. So go ahead, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale to the top of your mat. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands at heart center. Gonna pick up our right leg, another quarter turn. Same setup as bent knee triangle. We want our warrior two stance, knee above our ankle, arms in a T, hips squared to the front of the room. Inhale, shift our shoulders forward. Exhale, our right elbow to our right knee. We don't want to dump all the weight in there. And left arm up and over. I want a straight line from the tip of my fingertips to the bottom of my left toes. We want to breathe here. Options now for a half bind. Your arm can go behind your back. Make sure your chest is still opened up toward the ceiling. We don't want to crunch it down. We want to open it up. You could also do a full bind, which is you're going to get low as you can, drop down, and you're welcome to a bird of paradise if that's in your practice. If you are here, you can just stay here and breathe. Try to make sure that both of your legs are doing equal amount of work. Let's not put too much weight into our right leg. Okay, binders unbind. Back into extended side angle. Inhale, come on up and switch sides. Again, we're going to bend into that left knee. Shift our shoulders forward. Exhale, left elbow to left knee. And right arm up, swings up and over above our heads. Again, this side. Still have those options for full bind, half bind. And breathe. Anytime you feel yourself struggling in a pose, we always want to come back to our breath. Where can I allow my body to ease up? Can I release tension from my face? Can I release tension from my shoulders and my neck? Binders unbind, inhale, back to extended side angle, exhale, come on up. Inhale, step to the front of our mat, exhale, reset. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, step back to chaturanga, lower all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, again, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat, and another quarter turn to the front of the room. This time, different from forward fold, we're going to allow our feet to turn out, heels in, toes out. We want to open up our hips as much as possible for horse stance. When I start to bend, I want to make sure that my back stays straight, as if I'm sliding back down into a wall. Okay, we're going to take a mini twist. We're going to dip towards the front of the room. Inhale, exhale, let it go, bend a little deeper. Inhale back to center, exhale to twist. Inhale back to center. We can go lift up for a second, give yourself a mini break. Exhale, cactus arms. We want to stay here. Release the urge to be uncomfortable. Try to soften where you can while still engaging your inner thighs together, as if you're squeezing something between your legs. Also, we want to make sure our pelvis is tucked in, not out. We want to be aligned from shoulders to hips down through the floor. One more deep breath here. Inhale through your nose. And exhale. Let it go. Bend your knees. Come on up. Step to the front of your mat. From here, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Your right foot steps back. Your left Your left knee is aligned over your left ankle. And we're gonna just deepen into that stretch. We want to imagine anything below our belt line pushing forward, anything above our belt line is reaching up. Hands can be on blocks, the ground, our knee, or full expression, extending them, just making sure our shoulders are down away from our ears. Exhale, step to the front of the mat, step your right foot in, left foot goes back. Inhale. Make sure your right foot is aligned over your ankle. Again, hands can be on blocks, knee, or extended all the way up. You're gonna breathe here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Deep breath in. Exhale, step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, extended mountain, root to rise. Exhale, for hands to heart center. Just kidding.